He's an NBA legend, an 8-time All-Star, and the greatest dunker the NBA has ever seen. But just how good was Vince Carter actually? And why did he never go far in the playoffs? Only 2 years old when he first dribbled a basketball. At the age of 11, he was able to touch the rim, and by 12, he was already dunking. As a high school freshman, a super quick Carter also played football as a quarterback until he broke his wrist. After a long recovery, Vince decided to test his athletic talents with volleyball. Incredibly, just 1 year after picking up the sport, Carter was named Conference Player of the Year. Vince played volleyball for 3 years, and he credits the game for improving his bounce to unprecedented heights. Interestingly, Vince also played saxophone and was even offered a saxophone scholarship. However, music and volleyball were just his hobbies, whereas basketball was his passion. In high school basketball, Vince immediately became a star. A unique combination of speed and athleticism made him unguardable, and opposing coaches constantly used double and triple teams to slow him down. As a senior, a 6'6" Carter averaged 22 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3.5 blocks per game. He led his school to the first state title in 56 years, became a McDonald's All-American, and was named Florida's Mr. Basketball. Vince followed the path of Michael Jordan, attending the University of North Carolina and playing for Dean Smith. Before he even suited up for the Tar Heels, kids were wearing his number 15 on MTV. Vince was already famous. However, he did not live up to the hype. Vince averaged just 7.5 points per game as a freshman and was quickly benched by Smith, primarily due to the lack of fundamentals and tactical knowledge. Carter was furious, but he kept working and soon fine-tuned all the details Smith required. Vince raised his level of defensive play, while also adding a wider repertoire of offensive moves and outside shooting. Then, 2 years in a row, Carter and the Tar Heels reached the Final Four, but lost in the semifinals both times. Vince finished his junior season with 15.6 points per game and was named second-team All-American, after which he declared for the 1998 NBA Draft. With the 5th overall pick,
the Golden State Warriors select Vince Carter,
who immediately traded him to the Raptors for his college teammate Antoine Jamison. Carter's cousin Tracy McGrady was drafted by the Raptors a year earlier, and the cousins became inseparable, forming a great relationship on and off the floor. After averaging 18 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1.5 blocks per game, Vince was almost unanimously named 1999 Rookie of the Year. Then in his second season, Vince improved his averages to 26 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists per game, and deservedly made the All-Star team. If the world didn't know him up to that point, Vince made sure they knew him after the 2000 All-Star Dunk Contest. He opened the contest with a 360 windmill dunk that made Shaquille O'Neal's jaw drop in amazement. With the pass from McGrady, his third dunk got another 50 points. It's over.